with your family, what trips you go on, where you go, how you do it. You know, when I go on trips, has anybody in here on my Facebook page? Do you see I send pictures about my family and when I'm RVing and I'm at SeaWorld? I'm letting people know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? There's a thing on Facebook called Place It. You can go in there anytime, you can see where I'm at. Because I mark it. I'm right here. I'm here. And you know, people, oh, you're at SeaWorld. Great. I was at SeaWorld. I had Place It. There was like 14 other people there that were on my list. I'm going, well, that would be really cool if I ran into these people, you know? But and what I mean by this is you've got to have some personality behind it. Even like with your YouTube channels, one of the things that Matt did for me is I filmed myself going home to hunt. Has anybody been to my blog site? Anybody in here? It's because we just put it up. We haven't even introduced it to everyone yet because we're doing some things with it right now. But on the About Me page, what we've done is I shot a whole video series of me going home and hanging out with my dad. So if you guys want to see how funny my dad is, he's on these videos. He's the star. Well, boy, I'll tell you what I think about all this. I asked him a question. I said, Dad, what do you think about what your son's done? He said, well, I knew there's a lot of money in real estate now. That was his $1 million answer. I was like, thanks, Dad. Well, I didn't think you'd get there, though, but you're there. I was like, thanks, Dad. But you want to be, I mean, do you guys think I'm pretty personable? Yeah. Do you think my social life and my video life's the same as me? Yeah. Absolutely it is. What you see with me is what you get. And the reason being is because I'm not trying to be somebody different. If I'm with my family, and if I put it out there, you're going to see me and my family, right? I just probably will never give you my physical address because things may change with our relationship. And my wife's safety is my first priority. So you want to talk about trips? Yes. Is this a long question?
We're putting our families on there. We're talking about.
No, I said I don't give my home address.
No, I mean, you're shooting video with your family. You've got your picture on these sites. I'm wondering about the safety issue.
Yeah, if you don't want to, don't do it. Yep, it's pretty cut and dry. You have the choice to choose to or not. I'm saying I don't care if people know what my wife looks like. I think she's very beautiful. So, thank you. I just don't want them to know where to go to at night at 3 o'clock in the morning if I'm not there. You know what I mean? Even though my estate's locked down and I'm guarded and I got all kinds of things and I got dogs that will kill you. They'll go stalking us. But and he's about this big and he'll eat you up. We call him Killer. Beware of Killer. And then out of the blue, my lazy dog will wake up and go, roof. And then they're like, whoa. But getting her off the floor is tough enough as it is. It's like, come on, Sable, get him. And my little one will like try to get her to play with him, and he'll go up and she's got really loose skin. He'll grab her skin and jerk her, and she'll just lay there. He's like, come on, get up, lazy. So, but you also want to talk about your needs in social media. This is a fast way for you to build a communicating platform that people start coming to you. Instead of going to them saying, I got something for you, go to them and say, hey, I'm looking for a real estate attorney. I'm looking for, a lawyer in this area. I'm looking for a rehabber. I'm looking for a handyman. I'm looking for an electrician. I'm looking for these things. And people love to be the expert and go, oh, I got a great guy for you. Well, guess what that just created? A relationship with someone who's probably in the same business you are. And you did it passively, yes? Yes. Absolutely. So, fine. Now here's what I'm going to give you a cool one here, and then we're going to take a break. Remember I told you guys about how to have all the content you've ever wanted to put on your blog sites and your social media? This is how we do it, okay? You do it. Oh, what happened? Oh, I black it out on reasons. It's called an emotional charge to me. Let me tell you why I'm doing this, right? So here's what we do. we go to what's called an article. Who wanted that article spinner? I told you I'd give it. See, man, I wouldn't let you down. So what we do is we take an article, we write one article, 300 to 400 words. We send it to a service called articlespinner.org, okay? What that'll do is it'll take that article and it'll turn that article into as many as you want depending on how much you want to pay them. Okay, so let's say you want to post something every week for the next 50 weeks, then you would say, take my article, spin it into 50 articles. Now you have pre-written content, right, for the next 50 weeks to put out there. Is that good? Yes. Absolutely. Now, once you have the new articles, you post them once a week. If you need someone to write your article because you can't write like me, I feel you. I can record it and send it to a transcriber, though. I'll go blah, 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 make that look nice. And that's the greatest gift I've ever found. I wish I would have knew about that when I was in college and high school. Man, I would have probably finished high school. But like, it was all that writing. I didn't want to stay in. I was like, man, this is boring me to death. I was like, I need to go figure out how to make some money now. So, but you go and find a writer on Odesk or Elance, hire them, they'll write you an article for 20 to 30 bucks. Is that cheap? Cheap, cheap, cheap. I'm giving them, I don't want to underestimate here. You can find them for cheaper, but this is what I will pay because I'm looking for a little bit more of a quality of person based in the U.S. that has some kind of MBA in writing or something, you know. So, trust me though, you can get them for a couple of bucks, but you typically are going to get what you pay for in my mind, okay? But are you okay with spending $20 to $30 on an article that you can have basically for the rest of the year? Yes. Yeah. And then you put this on your blog site, you send it on your Twitter signs, and you're literally content free for a whole year. Is that sweet? Now you can go hire a VA that we teach you tomorrow and they can do this for you so you don't even have to do anything with it. You just let them do all the work, right?